I'm Div and I'm a sophomore, and when I grow up I want to be a businessman. My goal in life is to start my own company.
Hi, my name is Yoon and I'm a sophomore, and when I grow up I want to go into the art field, but I'm not sure what I want to do yet, and I hope this road trip nation will give me an opportunity to find out what I want to do.
Hi, my name is Graham and I'm in my sophomore year, and what I want to do when I get older is just, find a profession that I really want to do and just be good at it, and that'll be my goal.
Hi, my name is Jacob. I'm a sophomore, and one day I want to become an orthopedic surgeon so I can help people out who get injured.
Alright, so, how you doing?
Very good. And yourself?
Good, really good.
How are you doing?
Very good.
Alright, so we're here in a project and we're going to talk to you about Road Trip Nation, and this project is basically about how what we're doing right now and what we want to be when we're older, and we're interviewing because we want to see how you made it and how what steps you took to become where you are today.
Okay.
So let's start off with this. What do you do for a living?
I'm a PE teacher at Lockingham High School.
Awesome. And where were you when you were our age, and how did you get from there to where you are now today?
Well, when I was your age, I was growing up in Azusa, California. I was going to school at Gladstone High School, which is in Azusa. How did I get here? From that age, a lot of hard work and dedication. I went to Azusa Pacific University, graduated from there, worked a couple years selling construction equipment, so dealing with real life for a while, and then kind of coming to my senses and getting into the teaching profession.
When you were our age, did you have any interests that you built into your work?
Yes, I had. Well, one, I had a distinct interest in baseball. That's why I'm one of the coaches here.
So you're on the team?
Yeah, I played baseball in high school, and I also played when I was in 7th and 8th grade. I developed that, that interest.
So, were you ever lost?
Many times, man. Many times. Lost on the way over here. Really, I was lost for about 4 years, not really knowing what I truly wanted to do. Understanding that I knew I was meant to do something, but not fully bought into it. And that's when I decided to kind of join the real world, and work for a while and kind of figure that stuff out, and then that's how I ultimately ended up coming back.
Also, were there any obstacles that you had to overcome to reach where you are today?
Well, I'd say a ton. One, I didn't grow up in the best neighborhood. There's a heavy gang influence neighborhoods. Those are tough neighborhoods to be in. And that's just one right there. Two, I don't think I had as many resources as kids would have, like in, say, in a school district like this.
Yeah.
But at that time, it's just like, hey, you need to do this, and you need to tough it out. That's really the kind of mindset that you have when you grow up in those type of neighborhoods,
Yeah.
So, if you have any advice for someone that's getting ready to jump in the real world, what would it be?
Be thick-skinned. You're not always gonna. No, I'm serious.
True that. I know.
You're not always gonna. You're gonna have to deal with people that you don't get along with. You are, and that's a fact. And sometimes you need to find the best way to help them come along and work together. Like you need to find a common ground. And sometimes being thick-skinned and getting to know somebody a little bit better helps you understand them more, and helps you become more successful in certain ways, and also it basically helps you become a leader. That's extremely important anywhere you go in life, because you're not always going to like everybody you see. You're not going to like everyone's opinion, but one, you have to value it. Okay, you have to accept it, and two, if you want to change something, you're going to have to find a way to kind of meet and get in a common ground to help your situation and theirs. Correct?
Yeah.
So there's always that thick skin, man, helps you get there a little bit.
And then, if someone wants to be you, would you suggest that they follow your footsteps?
See, that's a tough question, man. That's a really tough question. This is why I never tell somebody to be me.
Yeah.
I always tell kids, be yourself. You don't want to be me. Be yourself. You're worth it. You don't have to be me. Now, would I say that they could follow some of the things that I've done to be successful? Absolutely. Go to school. Show up. Be there on time. Do your homework. Have integrity. Even when people aren't watching. Like, those are things that, yes, follow me. Absolutely. Do that stuff. But don't be me. Because if you're going to try to be me, you're not going to be very happy. You need to be comfortable in you, in what you do and what you enjoy in life. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, yes, in a sense, yes, I would. I mean, I've kind of laid a foundation that was successful. Did I learn on the way? Absolutely, man. Did I make a lot of mistakes? Absolutely.
Yeah.
So in that sense, yes, but be yourself as well, man. Don't be.
Wait, so do you enjoy what you do now, and like what obstacles you have to come over like every day? You know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I quit. I used to work at a job that it was hard to get up for work. It was. You made a lot more money, okay, but it was extremely hard to get up. And the reason behind that is because if you don't love something and you're not passionate about doing something, then you really shouldn't do it in life. And what happened was I got to the point, that breaking point, which usually happens to most people.
Yeah.
You get to that breaking point where you're like, all right, I've had enough of this. This isn't who I am. So I really, after about 5 years of selling construction equipment and understanding that I've always wanted and I've always been passionate about teaching, I had to kind of look myself in the mirror and tell myself to do the right thing and quit. and I'm not a quitter. That's the problem too. I don't quit. So it's tough.
So you really don't regret?
I absolutely don't regret it, man. It's the best decision I ever made in my life.
Yeah. I
got a wonderful family. I make enough money. I love students here. I mean, it couldn't be that. I have the best job in the world right now.
Yeah. Well, how do you balance your like personal and what you do today, like your job and like at home?
You know what? I don't think there ever is a great balance. Like, seriously. I live in Rialto, which is in San Bernardino County.
Yeah.
It's pretty far from here. My wife works in El Segundo from there.
Wow.
We have 4 children. They play sports.
Wow.
I teach here. I coach sports. I mean, there never can be a complete balance in your life. At least for me. I mean, but the thing that helps balance me and my family is love. And it's hard, man. It's hard. Because my wife doesn't love me very much and I'm getting home late. She's like, what's going on? What are you doing? I had to coach baseball. She's like, okay, okay. But love brings that together, man. It does. It really does. And I have a wonderful wife, and she does a lot of things for me and my family. And I have wonderful parents that help teach my kids and help mold them the way I was molded. You know, tough, resilient. I mean, so it takes a lot of people, man. It takes a lot of people, and it takes family. And so, I mean, that's my balance. You know, that's what holds me together. Basically, family and love.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's good. So I think we're ready and we can take on the world.
All right. I hope I helped you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for interviewing.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, fellas.